so I really have no idea if I'll like Killzone 3 in comparison to Black Ops. Oh my god, that is crazy, and what are we gonna get? Double kill, yes! Woo! I think I love you! What's up, guys? This is GhostRobo, and we're here with Killzone 3. The multiplayer demo just came out this morning, and if you can't tell already, I'm losing my voice. So if all of a sudden I go dark, I go silent, you will know exactly what happened. But this mode here is Warzone, which is kind of the defining Killzone multiplayer mode. It's a mishmash, a cornucopia per se of different modes smashed together, and they change every couple of minutes. And your goal on your team is to win the most of these different objectives. Sure, you'll still score points for kills and assists and all that sort of stuff, but you'll be rewarded more for contributing to your team's success, and ultimately you want to help your guys win as many of the little objectives as possible. We start out here with the Assassination Mode, and now you'll either be defending a target or attempting to take out a target, and we start out by protecting Finenza, our compatriot here, who we must protect from all of the evil Helgen army forces. And I really am loving Killzone 3. I'm sure a lot of you want to hear what's up, so I figured I'd use this match as an opportunity to give you kind of a walkthrough slash rundown, and we gotta start with the controls. That guy's totally clueless, just standing in the corner like minding his own business, and then he gets his face blown off. But controls, I think they are improved from Killzone 2. Are they 100% better? I guess it depends what you think 100% better means. If you're used to playing Call of Duty Black Ops, there's definitely going to be a transition period. It took me about 7 or 8 games, honestly, to feel comfortable with these controls. They do feel weightier. They do have a little bit different acceleration from Black Ops controls. And of course, if you're used to, you know, more fast-paced, I guess, shooters, you're going to have a acclimation period before you're used to Killzone 3 controls. Now, I play a lot on the 360, so I'm sure some of that was getting used to the PS3 controller, but even if you play Black Ops on the PS3, I think it's still going to take some time getting used to. I like that it feels different, though. It's good to have not just Call of Duty clone, because why would I want to be playing another Call of Duty when I've already invested so much time in Call of Duty? Though, these kind of controls, I think, do hinder kind of the accessibility and will require people to practice up quite a bit. Some other things that are really cool here in multiplayer are these ribbons. You'll see that it's not tied to kill streaks, but more tied to what I'm doing. So I get a couple kills there, and I get this faster aim little perk ribbon, which now through the rest of the match allows me to have better accuracy. The mode we're on right now is Search and Destroy. You just saw us trying to detonate our own little explosives, and now we have to go and protect the enemy's explosives from blowing up and kind of defend those points. I like that it mixes up the objectives, though it does take quite a while. This match ultimately was 22 minutes long, and right there you'll see another new feature, which is the highly grotesque melee system. I kind of prevented that guy there from doing the dirty work, but you get all sorts of crazy kills, you know, slitting of the throat, jabbing out their eyeballs, all sorts of insanity, and that's kind of my biggest issue with the controls, is if you want aiming, like zoom your scope to be on your left trigger, it puts melee on the right thumbstick, and I'm constantly accidentally clicking that when I'm trying to aim after sprinting. You can have melee be a different button, but then it will toggle your zoom to the right thumbstick, which I think is equally or more problematic than having the melee there. That being said, it's very visceral and a lot of fun when you get up close and you sneak behind somebody and you're just like, boom, I gotcha, poke your eyes out. Right now I'm using my Cloaking perk, which while I'm not moving, allows me to stay perfectly hidden from the enemy. As soon as I start to move, or as soon as I start to fire, I become a little more visible. You can upgrade these different perks based on class, and then from there, you know, I can be cloaked even when I am moving, and you can get all sorts of crazy perks, deploying turrets, all sorts of stuff like that. Here we are on the next set of modes, which is Territory Capture. I just got 200 points and a double kill XP ribbon for capping that territory. Of course, now I'm rewarded with 200 points instead of 100, and my team is really cruising here. We are up 4-0, and I'm having a good time. I've noticed that the sprint is a little bit finicky. I feel like I click in and out of it quite a bit. Like when I'm trying to run, I'll accidentally click out of it just because I'm tweaking the stick ever so slightly. That was an awful grenade throw right there. I do really enjoy the map. Yes, there's only one map in this mode, but it's huge, and I'll show you later on today a team deathmatch video, which is called Guerrilla Warfare, and we're confined to a smaller area of the map. But here, the thing is just blown open. You have a huge expanse to play with, and it really allows these modes to flow one into another and give you an opportunity to kind of take a nice vacation across all of the areas of the map. Here, I'm going to use Cloaking to my advantage. That guy sees me. Now I'm cloaked. When he comes back, I'm going to surprise him a little bit. Here he comes. Right about now. Come on, bud. There we go. And so I get the first little kill. Some bad aiming there, but because I was cloaked initially and he didn't see me right away, I get the jump on him and take him out. After playing for now about 2 hours, I don't have everything under control. There's still some things about the controls that are a little bit goofy and I find finicky. My aiming isn't up to what I would consider my personal standard, but I'm having a lot of fun, and the graphics, holy cow, if you guys can't tell already, they're gorgeous. I went back to play some Black Ops, and yes, that game looks good, but it's just a whole different style of game. Like, it just doesn't look like this. This looks so smooth, so crisp, so colorful, so lifelike. Black Ops still looks a little bit gamey, I think, and I'm really loving the visual aesthetic. I always liked the Helgen and the way they look with the red eyes, but I think they did a great job with the weather effects, the snow. If you can catch a glimpse of the water here, you'll see that looks fantastic over in the corner there as well. Everything just looks awesome, and I love how it mixes in close quarters gameplay with long sight, you know, distance sniper spots. Of course, this is one map. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more in the full game, and hopefully all of them will play just as well as this one, but I had a lot of fun. Normally, I'm not an objective player. I'm more like the kind of guy who just likes to play team deathmatch and rank up that way, and you can still rank up in every mode. Of course, everything contributes to your XP. Not sure how we don't get this guy here. There we go. Take him out with a headshot, and we're low on ammo. All of the animations are a little bit sluggish, like your reload is just way fast, or way slower than something like Call of Duty. We're doing okay here at 30-9 with 3 assists. That's not bad. A couple of our teammates have a lot more points than us. They must know exactly where the different points of contention are for the different objectives. Right now, we're on body count, which is probably my favorite mode. This is basically team deathmatch. It's thrown in here a little chunk where you have to just get the most kills possible. And I did a pretty good job of picking up a lot of 3-kill streaks and a couple 5-kill streaks. Here's the last one called Search and Retrieve, where you or your teammates must go and retrieve these different packages and bring them back to your base. There was a cool knife, slit throat melee kill, and our team here is about to wrap things up. So if I had to say what my overall impressions of Killzone 3 are, I gotta say I'm very impressed and very surprised. I didn't know how much I would like it because Killzone 2, you know, I really loved the single player, but I wasn't the largest multiplayer fan. It felt very like one of those games where the people who got in early and got good just kind of dominated the entire gameplay scene. And here, I feel it's slightly more accessible, but I still believe that those who get in early will have a distinct advantage over those who jump in later. Here is the wrap-up screen where we get all our points, and then those can be spent sort of Black Ops style to unlock different guns, unlock different perks, and it's cool because some of the guns are valued more based on the class. So, you know, if the medic wants to get a high-powered rifle, it's going to cost more unlock points than if the tactician wants to get that same rifle, which I think is a cool balance system. The last thing I'll say about Killzone 3 is it's super loud. Like, there's gunfire all over the place. It's crazy chaotic. Here's some passive abilities you'll see. Overall, though, I gotta give it 2 thumbs up. I'm having a great time. I highly recommend you check it out, and make sure to stay tuned for more Killzone 3 coverage from me throughout the week, even some move gameplay. But thanks a lot for watching, guys, and until next time, we will see you later.